Hi, I'm Andy, and this is my YouTube channel. In the last 6 months, this channel has made a little over $24,000. That's with 7,000 subscribers and a little over 300,000 views. How did I do that? And can you do it too? Well, I'm gonna tell you, and yes, you can. But first, do me a solid and click that like button. In exchange, I'm gonna fill your head full of valuable YouTube information. All right, let's jump into it. So why am I sharing this? Well, long story short, this type of information, these types of videos are kind of what inspired me, well, part of what inspired me to make my channel. I watched lots of videos like this and I decided I'm gonna stop wishing I had a channel and I'm gonna start one myself. So hopefully this video helps you do the same. I started this channel in June of 2020, so it's been just over 1 year. What has happened in that time? Well, I've got about 300,000 views, a little over 7,000 subscribers. Thank you. And I've created 66 videos. Well, 67 if you count this one, and you should count this one. My last update on money making on YouTube was for the month of May. In May, I made $4,466 with this channel. So how much did I make in the month of June? My June grand total was $5,929. Let me go ahead and jump in and show you what that breakdown looks like. All right, so here I am in my analytics behind your friend Andy's YouTube channel. In June, I had 46,700 views, a little under 4,000 watch hours, 911 new subscribers. Hello and welcome. And YouTube specifically paid me $1,882 with AdSense in the YouTube Partner Program. And if I click on the revenue tab here, you will see my RPM, my CPM, and you will also see my top earning videos, which are all right here, which contributed to that number. And then let me pull up my spreadsheet here, which shows you exactly where that money came from. So as you can see, in June, with AdSense on YouTube, I made $1,882. And then the majority of my money, as with previous months, was affiliates. All these affiliates together came out to $4,047 for a grand total of $5,929 for the month of June. All right, so that was my month of June, and you can see all my previous months. I got monetized in January and really started trying the affiliate thing in January. So this is my past 6 months, January through June, and my 2021 grand total is $24,016.08. And we look at my monthly ad revenue here. So as you can see, my numbers have been increasing overall. I have had a month or two that were higher, like in April. My month of April was higher than my month of May or March. But June is my official highest month yet, so it is trending in the right direction. So that is a quick update on how much my channel has made, but let's jump into the most important part of this video, and that is, can you do it too? I think the short answer to that is yes. I don't think I'm particularly special. I think there are things that anyone can do if they're interested in starting a YouTube channel that will give them greater chances of success. For me, I focused on 5 areas that kind of got my channel where it is today. That's niche, quality, consistency, video topics, and search traffic. Let's dive into each one of those in a bit more detail. The first one is quality. Well, if you look around on my channel, you can see that my quality is pretty good. It's not the best out there, but it's certainly better than average. I really believe that quality is one of those things that gives you a little bit of an unfair advantage if you can do it. When people ask me what the most important part of the quality is, I always tell everyone the same thing, and that is audio.
Put some treble in it. Put some treble in it. That's my word.
Even if you get a cheap $50 lavalier microphone, that is better than just talking to the built-in camera microphone. People will put up with bad quality video, will put up with slow editing pace, but they will not put up with trash can sounding audio. Of course, if you can have amazing video quality and lighting quality and background stuff and whatever and snappy editing, etc., that is all just icing on the cake. And that's gonna set you apart from a lot of the other people on YouTube. But really, you don't need to overthink this part. You can get started with your cell phone, for example. Most modern phones have great cameras built into them. What is important though is giving it plenty of light. Now that doesn't mean you have to go buy fancy lights, but if you get near a window or a big bright light source, I think you'd be really surprised with how great it looks. And then as you make more videos and as you practice, you iterate and just get better and better every single video. And if you're curious what gear I recommend at both a beginner level and a bit more advanced levels, well then down in the description there is a link to click on and download my gear guide. The next thing I focused on was niche. Choosing your niche is very important, one of the most important things you can do with your channel, but don't stress about this too much because you can always change it later while you're still small. When I started this channel, I knew right away that I want to talk about money, finance, investing, crypto, etc. But you could be talking about anything. It could be gaming or fitness or DIY or I don't know. Take your pick. But I will say niche does play a role in how much money you can make with the channel. For example, my niche is one of the highest paid niches on YouTube. Even though I have not as many views as other people, not as many videos, not as many subscribers, I'm still making more than a lot of other channels that are maybe bigger than mine, simply because of the niche, the topic I have chosen. Most advertisers will pay a premium to advertise on money or crypto or investing related content. I also do a lot of bank reviews, and that carries a premium from advertisers. But do not be motivated to choose a niche just based on money. If you aren't knowledgeable or you're not excited about talking about it, then you're not gonna make videos. Or if you do make videos, they're probably not gonna be very good. So find somewhere where it's a balance between something that actually earns some money and something you're excited about talking about. The next thing is consistency. Now really, this one, take some of it with a grain of salt. I think you should be consistent on your channel. For example, I put out 2 videos every single week, but when I first started, I was only doing 1 video every single week. And I did skip a couple weeks. My general rule of thumb is to make as many videos as you can while still keeping your standard of quality where you want it. The moment you start putting out too many videos and your quality suffers, or how you are on camera suffers, that's where you need to roll it back a little bit, turn the dial back, and make less videos. There are some channels that are highly successful and they only make 1 video per month, and there's other ones that make videos every single day. Finding that balance is up to you, and it's personal preference mixed with your schedule and what you're talking about, etc, etc. For me right now, it's 2 videos per week, but maybe there'll be 3 videos per week in the near future. So I think the important thing there is be as consistent as you can while still giving your audience some expectation of when new videos will be hitting your channel. The next thing I focused on was video topics. If you're an expert in whatever topic you're going to be talking about, you're highly skilled at whatever that topic or that niche is, then coming up with video topics should be relatively easy, but you still need to be strategic about which ones you actually choose to make. If you just make videos about whatever pops into your head, that might not be relevant to anybody. You need to figure out what topics will get in front of eyes of people on YouTube. That could be through relevant and newsworthy or popular topics. That can be answering people's questions, giving them how-tos or tutorials. That could be looking at other big popular channels in your niche, seeing what they're talking about and talking about that thing too, or something related to that thing. You need to come up with your own strategy with how you approach your video topics and try to be as smart as possible about the ones you choose. Which brings me to the last thing I focused on, which was search traffic. Most of my videos that I have made have been search traffic focused. I go onto YouTube, I look for things that are in my niche where there aren't a whole bunch of videos answering that topic or that question or whatever that thing is, and then I make a video to do exactly that, and I try to either have higher or better quality than the other competition within those search results, or just find ones where there aren't a lot of results. This is one of the best ways when you're a very small channel that you can get free traffic on YouTube. When you make big, broad topics about whatever in your niche, there's probably 1,000 other people who are much bigger than you who command all the results and who get all the views for those things. But if you go and you find smaller topics or topics that are underserved in search, and you make great, super helpful videos that are valuable to other people in that category, well, then you can get traffic, you can get views, you can get subscribers. A lot of you watching this on my channel have probably come to my channel through one of my many bank reviews or brokerage reviews or head-to-head comparison videos. I try to put very valuable content out there that fits a specific search result or search traffic, and it has been working beautifully on my channel so far. Now, as you get a little bit bigger and as you get a bit of traction, like my channel's getting a bit of traction now, you can shift that strategy to get more broad topics or other topics that are not just search focused. But early on, it is such a killer way to get traffic. I highly, highly recommend it. So I could talk about all this YouTube stuff and give a million other tips and pointers about how I've gotten to where I am at today, which still I know is not huge. So anyways, that kind of wraps up the things I focused on to get where I am at today on YouTube. I really do appreciate if you've subscribed and watched my videos. If you are someone who has a small channel or you want to start a channel or you're struggling to grow, well, I have very exciting news. I'm going to be releasing a course on how to grow on YouTube and how to monetize your small channel. I'll talk all about how to utilize search traffic, how to find affiliate partners out there so you can even start making money before you're in the YouTube ad program. In that course, I'll be sharing everything I've learned on this channel and my previous YouTube channel, Burger Fiction, Fiction, which has over 70 million views. If you're curious about that or want to learn with me, down in the description there's a link to sign up for my email newsletter. I will very soon, this week or next, be sending out an email with all the information related to that YouTube course. So definitely do that, but also subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and be sure to follow me on Twitter, where I talk about YouTube all the time. I write lots of YouTube threads with tons of valuable information in them, all for free, readily available. Join me over there. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.